Good afternoon. Here's the national news from BGI TV, Baba Bagede Imo TV. I am Morire Regila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. Prove that you are still in charge. Afeni Ferry tells Buhari. The army can destroy bandit hideout within 15 minutes, but banditry is a political issue. Sheikh Ahmed Gumi. 17-year-old boy builds robots in Kano. Bishop arrested during over sexual molestation of members. Buratai bags Yoruba chieftaincy title. Police dismiss corporal who flogged man with machete. Panic in Abuja as police hoodlums clash. Now the news in detail. Pan-Yoruba social political organization Afeni Ferry has asked President Muhammadu Buhari to show that he is still in charge of the nation. Expressing concern with the rising insecurity in Nigeria, the group wondered if Buhari is aware of the situation in the country, highlighting various cases of killings and kidnappings for money across the country. Publicity Secretary of the group, Comrade Jare Ajayi, said no part of the country is safe. He disclosed that in Ogomosho, Oyo State, in the southwest, 3 cases of kidnapping were recorded, which involved death of the victims. Ajayi noted that the insecurity festered because of the kid-glove manner with which the government is dealing with it, adding, terrorists and kidnappers have been so emboldened that they now attack security institutions at will and malevolently go into houses of their victims to deal with fellow Nigerians, all under the watch of government and security agencies. He said instances that can be cited in this respect included the following. Reports have it that bandits on the night of Sunday, August 7th, attacked and killed 3 persons, while scores were reportedly abducted by the attackers in Bali town, headquarters of Bali local government area of Taraba State. The bandit began to raid people from house to house after overpowering the security personnel at the checkpoints. The Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, in an exclusive interview with International Click-to-See Video Center for Investigative Reporting, ICIR, highlighted ways to put an end to banditry in Nigeria, which has ravaged some parts of Northwest. Sheikh Gumi said the Click-to-See Video Army is very strong and that they can destroy a town in 15 minutes. He said the Nigerian Army has the fire force to destroy the hideout of bandits and the Air Force has it all it takes to devastate Kaduna if given the go-ahead. But the approach will not work despite the fact that our security operatives have all the tactics to eliminate bandits. Gumi said the bandits are isolated in an island inside a forest, so using security operatives to deal with them will not work. Gumi said we lack the outfit to defeat bandits and that banditry is a socio-political issue. Gumi said when he met with bandits, they all thought the government came with him for negotiation, but when they realized no government officials came with him, they continued their operation. Moving forward on the national news, Isa Bándïts, a 17-year-old secondary school graduate in Kano State, has built a robot from scraps using cartons, pipe, LED, motor, aluminium, among others as components. Isa intends to study robotics and become an artificial intelligence expert despite the financial barrier that stands in his way. It has been 3 years since the teenage boy started inventing the robot, which he described as a part of his life aspiration. In spite of limited support, he controls the robot by moving his hands. This robot is made of motor, cardboards, LED, copper wires, aluminium, pipes, tires, and wood, Isa told Trust TV. There are things I got from my people and one market called Jakarta, where you can buy things like a hair dryer that has been destroyed and use its motors, he added. It's Isa father, Awal Bándïts, is proud of the budding robot engineer in the family, but lacks the financial wherewithal to help Isa live out his lofty dream. It was learned that Isa started showing interest in engineering at 8, and he has since been steadfast on honing his skills. To another dimension of it, a team of policemen from Elemoro Division of the Lagos State Police Command weekend stormed the Peculiar Generation Assembly at Hideøuts, London in Awuyaya, a Bejuleki area of Lagos, arresting the General Overseer, Bishop Chris Omosepa. His arrest was sequel to a bench warrant issued against him by Justice R.A. Oshodi of the Lagos State Sexual and Domestic Special Offences Court, GRA Ikeja. It was learned that Omosekwe allegedly molested some of his church members. Among them were minors. He was alleged to have manipulated them through false prophecy and intimidation. Omosekwe was initially arrested by policemen at Makinde Police Station, Mafoluku, Oshodi, and charged to Ogba Magistrate Court, where he was granted bail under special circumstances after his lawyer claimed he had COVID-19 and tuberculosis. Immediately after his bail, Omosekwe was said to have embarked on a public campaign, misinforming members of the public that he had been discharged and acquitted. Chief Operating Officer and Advocate of Children and Vulnerable Persons, ACVPN, Ebenezer Omojele, told Vanguard that the latest arrest became almost impossible as the suspect ran to Zone 2 with the intention to get special protection, but he was directed to go back to Makinde Police Station, Mafoluku, Oshodi. Confirming the arrest, Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer SP Benjamin Udehi said the arrest was sequel to a bench warrant issued against him by Justice R.A. Oshodi of the Lagos State of Sexual and Domestic Special Offences Court, GRA Ikeja. A news broke out from the southwestern part of Nigeria. Olowu of Kuta, His Royal Majesty Obadekunle Makama Oyelude Tegosun III has conferred the chieftaincy title of Are Balogun Agba of Owu Kuta Kingdom on former Chief of Army Staff and Nigerian Ambassador to Benin Republic, Lieutenant General T.Y. Buratai, retired. According to the letter of conferment cited by our correspondent, Olowu said, "Beside my long-standing excellent interpersonal relationship with you, your qualification as an icon worthy of being bestowed with high chieftaincy titles of Owu Kuta is superlative." Olowu explained that since he assumed the throne of his forefathers on 15 September 2012, he has developed three main concerns as primary objectives in office, which include peaceful coexistence, socio-economic development, and qualitative leadership. He said, "Conferment of this title on you by the Owu Kingdom is a further testimony to the fact that people appreciate what you have done and the ones you are still doing for the country. This long-end title should further reinvigorate you to do more for posterity. After the consultation with the Olowu in Council and the entire royal family, I hereby confer on you the high chieftaincy title of Are Balogun Agba of Owu Kuta Kingdom. Please accept our congratulations with the highest royal esteem. The installation will take place at a later date," concludes the king. The Nigerian Police Force has dismissed an officer, Leomo Okoye, for flogging a man with a machete. The dismissed officer was captured in a viral video on 31st July 2022, where he was flogging a man with a machete. A statement by the Force Police Public Relations Officer, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, on Monday revealed that the officer has been dismissed on grounds of gross misconduct. The force has dismissed force number 524503 PC Leomo Okoye attached to Ekori Divisional Headquarters, Cross Rivers Police Command for gross misconduct, captured in a viral video on 31st July 2022, where he was flogging a man with a machete. His dismissal takes effect from today, the 8th day of August 2022, the statement partly read. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Al-Kali Baba, also expressed great disappointment at the report of brutality and extortion levied against some police officers via various complaint channels available to the public, particularly on social media platforms. The IGP has also ordered a holistic overhauling of the Intelligence Response Team, the Special Tactical Squad, and the Special Weapon and Tactics Unit to ensure that their operations are in tandem with the purpose for their creation, the maximum effectiveness and outputs in line with the mandate of the IGP's administration and public safety. And to the last story that concludes the national news. There was pandemonium in the Jikoyi axis of the Inyanya-Karshi Road in Abuja on Monday morning as security agents allegedly clashed with hoodlums who were said to have killed a policeman overnight in the area. Eyewitnesses confirmed that the operation led to a riot by the hoodlums while workers and commuters were on their way to the city center. The crisis was said to involve police officers and scavengers, popularly known as Maybolas, who set at least one car on fire. The security operatives were said to have chased them to their hideout around the area, which were later brought down. While the crisis lasted, vehicular movement was blocked on both sides of the Inyanya-Karshi dual carriage. wrote as drivers turned around to avoid getting caught in the crossfire. A combined team of security forces was said to have successfully dislodged the hoodlums and arrested a number of them before order was restored in the area. That concludes the national news. Before we go, some major headlines. Prove that you are still in charge, Afeni Ferry tells Buhari. The army can destroy bandit hideout within 15 minutes, but banditry is a political issue, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi. And lastly, panic in Abuja as police hoodlums clash. For more updates on YouTube, our channel is Baba Bagede Ibon TV. Kindly subscribe, click on the notification bell, select option all to enjoy our broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawi Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For other placements of goods and services, coverage of events and function, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen for advert placement only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rebila Lawa. Good afternoon.